Hi, my name is Max Mokuvise. I'm one of the founding members of E-Livestock Global, a cattle livestock solutions company using RFID tags. We're launching the E-Livestock Global app to help farmers identify their cattle and have traceability, proof of ownership. The reason we're doing this is we see a need for the Zimbabwean livestock sector to grow so that we can export and gain our status as a quality beef producing nation. The app basically registers farmers and registers their cattle as well. This shows proof of ownership. This is very important to farmers because in many instances, farmers sometimes struggle to prove that an animal is theirs because it has no distinguishing marks or they have no paperwork to prove ownership. The app works by virtue of having a mobile phone and a transmitting device as well as a RFID air tag.
The system is now linked to a web portal. Basically, the web portal then collects all the data from the air tags. This data, each farmer will have information such as the head count, daily activities, yield activities. It actually even then shows chemicals being used for dipping. These controls in terms of microbiota chemicals that are being used.
Hi, I'm Alistair Banks, Chief Technical Officer at E-Livestock Global. And I'm joined here by Elvis, a wire model Brahman bull. It was the first ever livestock tag registered on the Mastercard provenance blockchain through E-Livestock Global's livestock traceability application, where he formed the backbone of our testing and development and was dipped, dosed, vaccinated, weighed, treated for injuries, and he has sired 11 digital test calves. So stay tuned to our Twitter feed, E-Livestock Glob, for more adventures with Elvis and E-Livestock Global, where you will see Elvis get sold, transported, exhibited, he'll go astray, get stolen, be found again, and be bought back by E-Livestock Global and a couple of other co-owners to live out the rest of his days. All the while, all these events will be linked with financial transactions and payments through the Mastercard provenance blockchain and the Mastercard payments platform. Welcome to the E-Livestock Global pilot scheme in Rua, Zimbabwe. Today we are going to weigh Elvis. So we select it from the health events. We enter the weight in either kilograms or pounds and begin the scan. As you can see, his tag has appeared and we save to the system. We are going to vaccinate Elvis. We select our health events. We select vaccination. We select the vaccination type. Today we want to vaccinate him against lumpy skin. We begin scanning. The tag has been picked up and we save the event to the system.
The beauty of this solution is that we have joined forces with Mastercard, and this is very important. Mastercard is a very big global organization, and their blockchain system provenance is going to help us make sure that Zimbabwean cattle are secure. This is in terms of not only ownership, but also transactions related to the animals when being sold or being purchased, as well as their health records when they're dipped or vaccinated.
We're out here at Kimo Farm in Rua. We've just been dipping some steers. We're going to scan the animals now that we've just dipped.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just going to show you how easy it is. Just scan this one.
Yeah.
Scan the animal.
Yeah. Keep going.
This has been scanned already. So we're launching this app in cooperation with Mastercard. So this is really important where Mastercard comes in because of their blockchain system. All this data is linked to the blockchain, Mastercard blockchain. We believe this app will solve a lot of issues for small-scale farmers. They'll stand to benefit as now they have proof of traceability, proof of ownership, proof of health activities for their animals. And they can even use this with the blockchain, with the Mastercard blockchain. They can use this as leverage in terms of getting financial assistance with financial institutions.
So we received some sample tags from E-Livestock Global and the reader, which have been testing here at Shangani Ranch, and it's been quite pleasant working with the tags because of the benefits that they give us. From the research angle, it's a lot of data that you're getting. You know things happening per animal, and the dipping, the animal counts, everything is by tag number now. And the traceability angle is quite crucial and quite important because you can put the story to the animal. You know how the animal has been raised, what is the story that is around the animal, and all that you get it through the traceability, and you know exactly how that animal was raised. And now when it is being sold, be it beef or animal to another farm, there is a story that is attached. So traceability is quite crucial.
The phone is linked to the receiving device and it scans the AirTag. The AirTags, as you can see over here, can be read from a range of about 4 meters, which is quite good. It geolocates every transaction and works in an online-offline mode. So we can have a situation where the farmer or the dip tank attendant is in the middle of nowhere and has no mobile phone reception. Because of this, they can start recording their transactions, and once they get back to an area where they have Wi-Fi or mobile phone reception, the information will be uploaded to the cloud. When it's uploaded to the cloud, it will then be put into the provenance database system.
Picked her up, ready?
I'm Kelani Nyoni. I'm actually the cattleman using the E-Livestock check. This is a convenient way of checking the traceability of animals in animal count. It actually reduces the stress in hanging. I don't actually need to hang it with some ropes or something, but I can actually just scan the check and everything comes here.
I'm Alistair Banks from E-Livestock Global. We are out at Rua at the Kima Farm pilot scheme for E-Livestock. We've been dipping animals today, and I just want to talk to you about some of the benefits. The main benefit is that we are providing traceability in time and in space and in frequency, which allows us to develop a set of information that can be also looked at from within and from outside of your cattle enterprise. Why do I say from outside? This enables us to provide quite a lot more information associated with maybe offering these cattle as security to an entity that might want to finance your cattle. It enables us to collateralize these cattle. It also may be that the animals have been insured. And so the insurers also want to see that these animals are being looked at, managed, dipped regularly, and are in position. Obviously, they want to see that what they're insuring is being correctly managed or frequently managed and is in position at a certain time. So just some insights into our future vision for the use of this data that we are collecting. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more adventures with E-Livestock Global and Elvis.
One of the questions that is always asked is, why did we do it? Being a cattleman myself, I felt the importance of having a traceability system, not only in tracing our own cattle, but also tracking them. Also being able to one day be able to see a piece of meat in Hong Kong or China where we can scan its QR code and link that piece of meat back to the farm where it came. Now, a lot of solutions start with large commercial farmers or large commercial enterprises. In this particular instance, what we wanted to do, and we felt this was very important, was to make the smallholder farmer the star of the show. He or she is the one that needs the most help across Africa. An interesting statistic, 20% of the world's livestock reside on the African continent. We need to bring those animals into the formal beef sector, because at present we contribute to only 3% of global beef consumption. This is very big and very transformational, purely because nobody else has looked at a system like this in the world. We feel that perhaps we are first to market, but we are not afraid of competition that's going to follow us. But what is important, and this is something that I cannot overemphasize, is that we're bringing the smallholder farmer into the system. He can now participate on the global stage through his hard work and diligence. As I mentioned before, we partner with Mastercard because they're a global organization. They are big. Solutions in provenance, I think we're the first in the Middle East and Africa to use the system, but I can see a greater adoption of Mastercard's provenance blockchain solution as we go forward.